Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? This Wednesday the 15th. I hope everyone's doing good. So we are going to play a bit more Black Flag. I played a bit off stream, to be honest. The game is fun. Not too much more after stream this time, as opposed to last time, where I actually did a bunch. This time I actually didn't do too much, but between streams I kind of played more Palworld than anything. But yeah, we're going to play more Black Flag today. Like I said, if it gets to a point where I can't play it for stream for at least a day or so, or for more than 2 days, I'll probably get to a point where I will jump to Resident Evil 8. Because the Palworld one is going to be just off camera. Why is it not showing? Hold on, it's not showing up on... Oh, there it is. It wasn't showing for a second there, so I was like, Alright, got my controller. Alright, so when we get in, we'll switch which... Also, one of the things I found out is that they have found the next... So the next of the hint chests is out. And they have found it. Now, I don't know how they found it so quickly, but I do know where it's roughly at. Apparently it gives 2 items. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to actually, get to it, but we're going to try. Because getting to it is mostly sailing. The problem is I don't know if we have that section of the world unlocked yet. So that's going to be my big thing, is just trying to sail there to get to it. Oh, also, there is currently a thing going on until, I think, September 30th, where if you take a quiz on Red Bull's website, you can get a set of sails for your ship. I will not be using them this time, but they are the Red Bull sails, so you can get these rare sails, the Wings of the Tempest. Also, the other chest that was on this island had the Altair sails. So, the funny thing is, we're actually going to use those as the today's... Oh, we have to go to the Harbor Master to do that. Okay. So we'll be going to the Harbor Master here in a second. Like I said, each stream will switch out outfits. The brown cloak looks so similar to the base pirate cloak that I'm not going to switch to it. I'm actually going to switch to the Master Assassin outfit today. And we will switch Albert out for Suit the Cat. Now see, a lot of people, weirdly enough, there is a lot of people that are saying like certain features weren't in the previous game. Like fast. One thing is weird is oh yeah. Also, I found where that Wayward Souls thing is. We're going to go to that here in a minute, but because that's at the back of this section of the island. So we're going to track it and go to it. I haven't fully restored Great Inagua, so I am assuming that that chest is pointless. But yeah, I have been restoring the manor and everything so far. I didn't restore anything more, but the chest does gain 3,500 reals whenever it maxes, and it gets 30 reals every minute. So over the course of the gameplay today, it's going to go up. What? He said a scoundrel is skulking about. Okay, that was weird. So, I found this next item when I was going to get one of the other things around the back half of the island. It was actually the message in a bottle that was apparently is right beside this. So we're going to go back to that Wayward Souls thing and see what this is.
You're a bit short.
So this isn't the way I went last time. If I remember, I got the chest where Altair's sail is, and then I dove into the water because it puts you like right close enough that you can see the stuff from where the chest is. I'm gonna see if I can see it from when we get out there. Ah. Got this far so far. Let's see. Yeah, you can see that it's not right here. It's actually over there. So I don't know why it's having me come this way. But I'm fine with it. So you go across this beach, and there is a way to get over to the secondary beach right here, which I didn't do last time, so, but yeah. Come over here, and the bottle is over there. The spot you can come down from that I did the first time, I think is over there, because that leads you back up. I think I came down over here somewhere, because I dove into the water and came from that direction. Yeah, the bottle was like right here in the sands, but I'm not sure what this is. Oh, my consciousness went out of me and into the rift.
Welcome, user.
Ego.
I am Ego. I control the Animus. I was designed to use your genetic memories to bring you inner peace. But your unauthorized exploration of Edward Kenway's life will only cause chaos inside you. So I have created a new simulation to save you from yourself.
Oh?
You and Edward are very much alike. Both of you stumbling into a greater conflict where you do not belong. This new simulation will show you a better past, to calm that chaos within you.
Edward. Edward. Hold on, this character almost looks a little bit like like Bonnet.
I've manipulated Edward's genetic memory to create a different version of him. One who kept his promise and returned to Caroline after 2 years as a privateer. Follow.
Oh, that was actually interestingly enough.
Captain, we're finally headed home. Ma Susan will be waiting by the docks, I know it.
Why does he have on what looks like the Templar outfit?
Captain Kenway, with the spoils we've won, my family will have our own home now. Have you set sail again? Remember me.
The sails and rigging are squared away, sir. Only thing left to do is haul your gold home.
This treasure represents Edward's dream. Take it.
Due south when you put down the chest, pick it up again to heal.
It is not a dream of riches, but of returning to Caroline as a man of quality.
Huh. This was a what if people had thought of, was what if Edward had gone back?
Edward found himself putting his dream aside in order to open a path forward, and it brought him pain. You can only live without your dream for a limited time. But the dream of wealth began to overshadow the dream of true love. And so the path home became ever more complex and painful.
Alright, we have to drop it here.
Don't leave that chest behind for too long. Pick up your dream again if your suffering is too great.
There we go.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Edward never wanted to hurt the woman he loved, and yet he sailed so far away that nothing could bridge the ocean between them. Edward's choices plunged him deeper into chaos. You can see it manifested all around you. Others, like yourself, are lost in the dark animus. I am trying to help you all.
See, this is showing there is a modern day here somewhere. Because this is unique. This is different.
You can only live without your dream for a limited time.
I have an awful feeling about this. You'll be hurt out there. I couldn't handle that.
Oh! Humpback whale. Didn't know you could do that.
I can't promise I'll come, Edward. If you leave on this fool's errand, I cannot promise anything.
This is an odd thing to do.
Inner peace is just within your grasp. Please remain still while I prepare your temporal lobe for genetic memory manipulation.
Don't listen to her lies. There's nothing peaceful about letting her mess with your brain.
I understand why you might run from me. Change can be threatening. This cycle of pain and loss cannot continue. New patterns must be formed.
That was interesting. Eagle. Eagle basically helped us not go to what Ego wanted. So what? Interesting. Ego seems to be a rogue AI inside the Animus, trying to control people, while Eagle seems to be maybe...
Your instincts have a stronger hold on you than I anticipated. Edward's violence and greed are bleeding into you. Others, like yourself, are lost in the dark Animus. Some of you insist on doing things the hard way. Which means that some of you may not make it out of the Animus alive. Edward sailed from ocean to ocean, seeking the one thing he already had at home. But he succumbed to the maelstrom of greed inside him. Memories can be reframed, stories rewritten. If I had existed in Edward's time, I could have helped him.
No, you couldn't have, Ego.
I would have brought him home.
I don't believe you. Ego, you're an AI and you didn't live back then. I don't think you could have brought him home.
And he would have kept his promise, no? I could not make this happiness real for Edward Kenway. But if you obey me, I can make it real for you. Through altered memories, I can show you a better way, so you can emerge a healthier, happier being.
Kid. Thatch.
I'll come back for you as soon as I can, friend. I swear. meantime, do whatever you can to resist her. Edward's memories will show you the way.
Edward's memories will show you the way. Interesting. I also only upgraded the Harbor Master once, and I don't even think we have all the upgrades from the first Harbor Master. I do know, I think you have to get to Harbor Master the second upgrade to get Harpoon upgrades. Which I kind of do need Harpoon upgrades, so I might work towards that shortly.
I will guide your wayward soul until you reach a quiet road.
Alright, so naval... Oh, so that... Okay, so that one mission was a naval... Lock of hair, rare trinket. And 5,000 reals. Okay. What does the lock of hair do? Out of Caroline's hair. I think I'm fine with the two I have currently. Alright, we do have a naval contract over here for sinking Spanish ships. So I'm going to track it first. But I'm also going to put a stamp right here. Ah! That's Anto for the Templar hunt, so... A second chance officer quest. Recruit Master at Arms. Okay, and then over here is a proper shipwright. There is the Templar hut there for Upton Travers. Mayan Stele is now active there. Naval contract active there. Naval contract active there. Mayan Stele there. Naval contract there. Stele there. System purge anomalies. 20 hours. Sink the corrupted convoy. See, nothing is true is the next mission. Opia. Apito. Rona Dinsmore. Alright, so first... Let's fast travel to the main area of Great Inagua, and we'll kit out the ship with some new stuff. The reason I marked down near Kingston is because that is where our next big thing is. That's where the chest is. Apparently it comes with 2 rewards, and people are saying it is the final chest though, which is weird because I haven't seen their page yet on Facebook. I haven't seen a second hint yet, and they're supposed to be doing 3 hints. I haven't seen a second hint yet, and if this is the second hint, then there's 1 more chest. Because they said 3 chests. And there's only 1 chest under the water each time.
Might I have a word, sir?
Have you business to contract with me?
I think the only thing I haven't upgraded is the mortar, so I'm going to try to get that later. We're going to do Altair sails to start. The figurehead will be, of course, the bold as gold, because... Actually, let's do bold as gold, the bold as gold stuff, so we need the Ebon Wind, the Buried Treasure Hull, the Wheel of Doom, and for the crew, the Black and Gold.
Perhaps 'tis, but postponed.
And I've already took on the hard mode checkers that is here. I don't know if it's counted for the sync. It took me a minute to get it. Actually, that's something we should check. So let's check the Animus real quick. So we completed that one. We completed a tavern. We still need 2 more for the second. Some of these are mission based, so naval contract, restore treasure map. We don't have enough to restore yet. Find a buried treasure, 4 Animus anomalies, 15 data files, sync 50 viewpoints. General store, upgrade. Boot 10, display an art piece, harpooning, defeat a legendary. Legendary ship's gonna wait until we have like almost everything. Win an expert tavern board game. The upgrades for Edward, I don't know why those are still like that. And I don't know why it says 1 out of 10. I have not actually captured. Complete Wayward Souls. Okay, so Ego's Dark Animus thing. Alright, so we were going to go for Spanish Plague first.
Up the shrouds, lads!
What's our course today, Captain? It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'll be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Addy.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, on the Yucatan Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
But yeah, the that green down there is the second. That is the spot where the second is supposed to be. Now I will say, I'm going to go to naval contracts slowly, because in the original game I was not the biggest fan. I was a fan of the combat for ship combat, but I didn't like naval contracts. And honestly, I thought that guy was more the painter type, not a naval contract type. So the fact that he's a naval contract makes me kind of reproach for doing this. Or, well, not reproach. I'm kind of annoyed that I have to do this now because I took it. Like I said, I don't normally take these. So apparently he wants us to sink Spanish ships. He wants them sunk.
I reckon these seas could be lighter a Spaniard or two.
Ready to fire, sir!
Of course, a convoy shows up at the same time I'm taking down Spanish ships. As I just said, quick fire. I'm done. Okay, so I do want a schooner, so I'm probably going to take this one to the fleet. So, fleet that one. They were all 3 schooners, so I'm going to take one to the fleet.
Let's get going.
Get up those shrouds. Let's move.
One to the fleet. Ah yes, soot is on our thing. One to the fleet. I'm going to use one for repairs and one to drop our level.
A song. You want to board his mate? Scout's topsails. Grappling hooks away. Let's to the prize.
Gotcha. Hey, 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 okay, so I'm already healed. I don't need a second schooner, so I'm going to lower wanted level off of this one. And then I think on the next one I can send it to the fleet anyways, and then just kind of scuttle it from the fleet.
Put on some sail. Loosen, trim tight, ride the wind.
Grapples ready. Just say the word, Captain.
Yo, heave ho! Heave! Heave!
And that was the quickest battle ever. Yeah! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Send it to the fleet. And the fun thing is we took more stuff. So we can... Alright, so now we can head back to Milo. I think we can actually go without having to... Ooh, what is over here? Hold on. Okay.
Mains out, trim to the wind.
Loose all. Party like.
We lowered our wanted level as far as we could. without, you know, just paying somebody off for that little bit. That kind of tended to happen in the original game whenever I played it on 360. Oh. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your pay, but it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't go, but it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny.
Those stores should be burning with cargo.
Aye, that's why I'm here, Addy. Long and the winds don't blow, but it's time for... Oh! I didn't know I was gonna hit that rock. Alright, hood up. Black Island. Alright. Alright, 1 viewpoint, 1 chest, 3 secrets. You're a pillock. Found the viewpoint like it's nothing. Oh.
This won't last long.
Okay, I need to get these bodies, like, properly hid away. Alright, his body is the only one that I am not dumping into something. I'm just going to dump him over the edge. Alright. Alright, let's get the sync point first. I don't think I've ever been to Black Island. I feel like this is a weird one that I've never been to. Like, this section of the map usually has the teleport to Principe, I think is what they call it. Principe. So I don't normally come over here. Okay, let's see if I can see anything from up here. Huh? I don't really see any secrets on the map. Alright, hold on, let me... Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to go ahead and mark out all 5. I know where the chest is down near Kingston, so I can always remark it. If I'm correct, it has 3 secrets and 1 actual chest. So one of these, 3 of these are, one of these is actually a chest, 1 is a secret.
I know it was you, or one of you, who took the sugar cane.
Please, it wasn't me.
I'm warning you. If it happens again, all of this will seem a mercy compared to what you'll get.
Come on, come on. Nope, nope. Darn it. Had like 3 bodies in that so far. I'm going to make an assumption and hope my assumption is correct that the key is over in here. See if I can get big man to come over here. Come on, big man. Alright, let's now scuttle this bell. Alright. I see one guy there, one guy there. Okay, pick up this body. Drop it here. Looks like there's another bell right there, so that's going to be an issue if they decide to try to ring it. Remedies. There's 2 guys there. Let's do double assassination and get the first body over here. Hope no one sees me going for the second. Shoot, he's coming. Quick, quick, quick. Alright, which one is the one moving back and forth? Because it's that guy right there. Alright. Because the guy at the workbench I can take care of with his back turned. Honestly, though, this is probably... Shh. A lot of captains here, I notice. Oh, he was the one right beside the bell. So I can take out that bell now. That's 2 bells in the area, sabotaged. Alright. Oh, that he's like, what was that sound over there? And I'm like, it wasn't over there that you should have been worried about. It was over here. The sniper is my main worry, but I also know that I can... The fact I've already got 4 pistols is making me happy. I'm wondering if the next mission after it will let me... or it'll allow me to... Just shush. Alright, warehouse is completed. So now it's just going around and getting the chests, which... Yeah. See, as long as my game's not lagging, I can actually hit those parries pretty well. The black ship's sails. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so next thing is to keep heading this way. Alright, looks like one is down, one is up. So we're gonna go for whichever one's meant to be closer. Alright.
We should send for the captain. The captain gets wind of his mother treasure. We'll be up with nothing for ourselves. It was never ours, mate. It belongs to the crown by rights. I slaved for the crown for 10 years. What do I get? That's enough. I'm fetching him. You take one more step, and you won't take another. You fool! You brought this on yourself. Prepare your
Are they about to fight? Hold on. Whichever one lives, that's the one I take out. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm wrong about the guys with the hats. I thought a lot of those were captain level.
You won't live to regret that. You died for that.
Both of you will die for it. Because you decided to be petty about loot. Now, to be honest, I'm stealing your treasure. Idiots. There's 2 out of 3 secrets. Interesting that it says, ooh, that's the Captain Morgan's redingote. Okay, so we have Captain Morgan's outfit. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I had to test that. So one thing that they said is you can jump from any height now in this game, and as long as you hit the dodge button before you land, you will roll and take no damage. So I had to test it there. Okay, so here's the underwater chest, which has Captain Morgan's pistols. And that completes out Black Island. Ooh, there's some keys. Let's see if we can take a land pathway back around. Okay, if I'd have known that... Well, there was the chest above it, so... There we go, that's 30 more keys. Alright, so... like I said, I'm gonna... teleport back here. I'll probably go to this island too. Just kind of hit as many islands as I can. An easy way back to... Oh, hey, Ziggy. I found the first one. I've seen the thing for the second one. I haven't gone and grabbed it yet. Because it's all the way down by Kingston. And I'm still... I just got Great Inagua last time on Monday. So I'm in sequence... I think it's at 4. I'm not too far along, but... I've been switching out my... I took a bit of time this morning to switch out my cosmetics. I was running the pirate cloak for the last little bit. I'm not sure, honestly. I know when I went, I know at least where one is. That's fair. I mean, most people actually suggest basically playing through the story until you hit about sequence 5, apparently. They disappear at the end of July. Okay. Definitely going to have to get down to... I'm going to definitely go check if they're down by Kingston.
Spare a moment, Captain.
Good show, Captain. You've a talent for action. And justice, if I may say it.
Justice? Aye. I've been hearing it for years.
If you ever have time for more, simply find one of my subordinates and they'll brief you on what needs doing.
I kind of did the first sword outfit and figurehead. I don't remember it. I know the first one is just Rial's. I think the second one is figurehead and the sword, which I assume they're going to make the community stuff like more, like I figure they're going to make those to where they'll show up more than just the end of July, considering even to this day, the original Black Flag, its community stuff still activates. Like, if you see a white whale, oh yeah, no, it will, everyone on your friends list instantly is pinged for that white whale if they have the game. Like, it still does them to this day. But yeah, I know where the second one is. The second one is down here. I was actually... I did the naval contract for that guy just now, and I was near Black Island, so I wanted to go to Black Island real quick. So I kind of got rid of my my little marker. I still also have the 2 officer quests, this undiscovered location. I got told the Mayan steles, naval contracts, the assassin missions. So like a lot of it just opened up. Oh wait, before I leave Great Inagua, I think I got enough metal off of that naval contract for scuttling those Spanish schooners to get my mortar upgrade. Celebrate the release and may disappear once the event ends. I feel like they're going to make a way that they show up consistently, because that wouldn't make sense to get rid of them like that.
You require my services.
I mean, I would always keep one save. I would say just keep one save where you've gotten them, even if it is the one where you speed ran. Yes, I have just enough metal to get my mortar upgrade. Mortar upgrade number 2. Yes. Oh, and I did get new sails just now. I went to, with Black Island, I got the black sails. And Captain Morgan stuff. Now, I've seen the swords, so I understand why you would want the swords. Though people are saying that the one that I've seen that's down by Kingston isn't... It's simultaneously the second, but also the last chest. Like, people are saying that, which is weird, in my opinion. So I don't know what's going on. Check on what? Oh, about if it ends? I don't know if anybody... let me look at the Facebook. Because that's where I've been grabbing all of my stuff from, is the Facebook. Which... Oh, if they transfer saves. So save before you get a chest, make a new save, and load the Huh? Do you mean start the game over? So save before you get a chest. Yeah, that's... Okay, so make a new save. Oh, okay, you're saying... Basically, make one save, loot the chest, and then do a rollback, basically. So, have my save, like, right in front of it, but then do a rollback to the save right prior to see if it still activates it. I mean, I can, yeah. Let me go down to where that chest is. Alright, yeah. Oh, I forgot to buy... I don't need... I don't need my mortar, because I'm just going to be... Okay, so... Yeah, I can do that. I know what we're supposed to be getting from this next one. It's supposed to be the figurehead and the swords on this one, so... Now, the problem is, I don't know... Remains in inventory. Yeah. Now, my only issue is I don't even know if I can... Well, I have the location. I just don't know if I can get there. Because I don't know if you can get there before... That's why people say to go all the way to sequence 5 for story before you start doing stuff. Because apparently... I just finished the one where I got Great Inagua. So, I think it's like sequence 4-1. Because Kid is asking me to go to Tulum. But I mean, I can check, because the game hasn't stopped me from doing stuff so far. Like, I just did a naval contract. I've been... harpooning. I've been doing harpooning since, like, the minute I was able to see one. So I don't mind trying to see if I can go to the lower half of the map already. Yeah, I don't mind. Oh, God. Whew. Thank you, game. Thank you, game, for that sudden breeze. Get up, hey. if it doesn't, I'll speedrun the story, get chests, start game over, and once I get to where my previous was, swap to that. I mean, that's fair. Like I said, the thing that they say is that, okay, so one thing I remember is I think Punta Goriko's fort is like right there. One of the things they state is like, you don't have to speed run it, but you just want to get through sequence 5 before doing a bunch of stuff. But the game doesn't really give a tracker too well, from what I can see. So like the closest thing I have to a tracker I've noticed is this. And even this one's not a good tracker. Posted their Reddit hoping they'll respond, but I doubt it. That's fair. Oh, did you try the, what is it, the Ego mission that's on Great Inagua? I think it was called Wayward Souls or something. It was actually a fun little mission, and honestly, you haven't hit sequence 4 yet? Because you can hit it the minute you get Great Inagua. Just got to Havana. That's... I thought I saw that you had got out of Havana. Oh, you're saying... Okay. You're thinking Nassau. You're thinking... Because you were already at Andreas and stuff. Yeah, you're at Nassau. Yeah, you're at Nassau. So you shouldn't be too much longer, but a couple more story missions and you'll be able to get to, like, Inagua. And there'll be... it's a mission. You won't see it until after you do the thing for getting Great Inagua. But it's a fun little mission. Oh, that sounds like fun. Getting to actually go to some of these places. So far, I've been able to sail into the southern section pretty well. Not... Oh, I know, to avoid ships. I played the originals, and I remember that certain areas, they don't like you. But I also noticed they haven't really started looking at me, so... Oh yeah, no, I plan to avoid them. But yeah, they, well, yeah, no, I figure Nassau is not as piratey as it actually, like, they want to portray it, but then again, there's places I would want to visit that I've seen in all these games. Shoot, one of them is just Florence in general. Oh, okay. Okay. I have to do this. A side objective, real quick. That's a burning ship. There is a thing. I've not been to a lot of places, to be honest. So, burning ship has a thing where you can sit on it. Apparently, and it's a side objective, and I really want to do this side objective real quick. Side objective, loot all chests. Okay, so there's supposed to be something where you can sit down. Ah, here it is! But yeah, I've wanted to go to different places. Most of the stuff I've been to has been like, I think, the stuff in the America. I've been close around the stuff in the America games. Well, what is it? The
Let's get going.
AC3's Americas, not Liberation. I've been close around them before,
Wings out. Trim to the wind.
but I've not been to places in some of the other games, and I've wanted to go to some of them, but the issue becomes money. Like, I would love, yeah. Like, I've been up in New York. I've been up in Massachusetts.
Loose all sail.
And they're not bad places. Jeez. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Okay. If I can let those ships just focus on each other, I can get there. I know there's some cons in those areas, but again, like I said, oh god, no. I never want to go to New York Comic Con. I have heard horror stories about that place.
I do not think we can stand against them, sir.
No duh, Addy, that's why we're not dealing with them. We're letting them fight each other. The Spanish and the British will take care of each else. The only cons I've been to have been local ones. My best friend actually has gone to the one in Indianapolis, Gen Con. But he offered for me to go this year, but I kind of turned it down because I want to get a little more comfortable in my money situation before I do that. Oh yeah. That's why I like the smaller the smaller cons, like the ones I've been going to. Everything, the panels and everything are so organized. It's beautiful. Well, that's fun. I think the next con I'm going to is going to be October in my region. Because there's two... That's fair. Yeah, the two that are near me, one was recently, which I didn't get to go to it. Because best friend got sick and don't really want to go to that con without him half the time. And then the second con's not until October. But before that, he'll get to go to Gen Con, so. Oh yeah, it's south a bit from New York. Yeah, a little bit, not too far. Honestly, I'll admit, New York. I visit New York sometimes because I got family up there, so definitely close enough. Alright, so we've almost gotten to where that second one is supposed to be, because it should be right here, right? Oh god, no, I am around the bay from it. Ooh, I thought I was closer than that. Stupid game. Oh yeah, I can shoot, I could do that now. I've got my phone beside me. Oh, I'm starting to see barriers. I'm starting to see barriers. Well, okay, it's only on the rocks that I'm seeing the barriers. That's why I'm like... I would autosail, but I also don't particularly like autosail. What is that? Oh, that's a story mission. Yeah. I was looking at that, I was like, wait, why is that glowing and we can't go there? That's a story beat, I bet. Okay, let's see. So
Patrol these waters closely, Captain.
oh. Ooh. How close am I to that? Oh, I am really close to that fort. Okay, let me type this real quick. Okay. There we go. Okay, so
Fort Charlotte? They say it's protected by mines. Then we better keep a lookout.
oh shoot.
Fasten yourself!
Yeah. I've basically been here my whole life. Come on, come on. Oh, buggers. I'm trying to get them off me. Oh yeah. The con's always been like a cheap con, honestly. And they've had some great voice actors though come in. Like one of the years for the city it's in now. One of the years we actually got I don't know if you know Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, it's not a bad drive. If you know Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Chuck Huber, the voice of Android 17, was at the con one year. I think he's coming back sometime soon. Or at least around the area he's coming back. But yeah, that's fair. I don't blame you on that one. Honestly, I've gotten one signature. And that was because Chuck did it. I've gotten two. There was Chuck Huber, and then the guy who did for Digimon, he did Agumon in Season 5. And I think he was also Takato in Season 3. I got his signature on a Greymon, on Shine Greymon card. Because I actively I try to get them on cards, as opposed to like just a piece of paper. That's fair. I'm trying to remember. I think I still have one of my cards even over there that hasn't gotten signatured. All good. Alright, I'm still not completely to it yet. But to be fair, I also see a Man of War in front of me. Well, the Man of War won't attack me unless I actively attack it. And right now it's dealing with the Spanish. So I think I can get... If I can cruise past it, I should be fine. Oh yeah, no, like, honestly, these chests being released this early with the game kinda sucks. But I think... Yeah, either people who can't play as fast, people don't play as fast, like me. every time I hit a location, I clear it of as much stuff as I can. Or, like, yeah. And I don't blame you for that. Good lord. Man of Wars everywhere down here. I forgot how many Man of Wars there are. Oh, a naval convoy. Cool. I don't care about that. Ah, that's fair. I'm almost there, actually. I would have verified with the first one, but it was only 4,000 reals, and I would have had to have remembered a real number when I did the first one. I also did it off stream, so that's kinda, As long as I don't attack the convoy, they will not attack me. Only outfits and such. Okay. Yeah, so that first chest probably wouldn't have helped then, because it was only 4,000 reals. Honestly, it helped me. That convoy should... Okay. So you can sail here the minute you get Great Inagawa. That's at least one good thing. Alright. So I'm going to do it right here. I'm going to save right above it. Alright, so do a manual save. Alright. No prob. Alright. And I know what's in this, so it's not like it's going to be hard to look at it, too. Alright. Now, I don't know exactly where it's at in the water, but that is my one downside. But I got lucky. Ha Alright. So the Uncrowned Prince and the Guardian Beast figurehead. Let me get up to the top. Okay, so now I'm going to double check my inventory first. Should be right there. So it should be my fourth one. Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't like cheating that way. It's just a thing with me. I don't mind actually having the breath. Okay, so it did autosave just now. But I'm going to load the manual save to see what happens. So it should put me back on the ship. Well, at least I'm in the same outfit. Okay, so I heard Addy, so it's about to be back on the ship probably. Yep. Alright, it's back to where I have that marked. Okay. It's looking like no. They're probably going to make something to where they give these out maybe as a free update or something. I don't know. Because it feels like they should. Because locking these swords of this figurehead, and if there's an outfit, I'm assuming on the third one, the final one, the outfit kind of feels stupid. I mean, honestly, like I said, all you gotta do is get to Great Inagawa. Because, like I said, I have just completed this mission. Oh, the Explorer's outfit. I thought I heard the Explorer's outfit's already in the game. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I thought I heard that Explorer's outfit was in the game without that. Huh. That is weird. Okay, well, time for another dive in. And if I remember, I went this way. I think. Oh, there it is. Okay, somehow I got a little different on my dive that time. But yeah, like I said, you just gotta get to the Great Inagua mission, then you can basically slow down. And honestly, with where you were at last I looked, you shouldn't be too far from that mission. Huh. It's weird because I still don't know, like, the Assassin's Creed Facebook page hasn't put out the hint about this chest right here. But yet, somewhere the hint has already been dropped. And people already have, like, shorts on it. Saying this is where to get chest number 2. And I'm like, the Facebook page said they were putting these out every Friday. Where are you guys getting these already? It's Wednesday. Alright, let me check my phone. Ah. Yeah, that access the Animus. I saw that too. Yeah, I'm fine with it being in Arabic. I don't know it, but oh wow, so they've already. Oh, apparently the one I got, it translated when I pulled it up on my phone. So it literally reveal of the second treasure for community challenges before its deadline. The second challenge from the community challenges has appeared, talking about valuable treasure containing the Explorer outfit and can be found this location. Yeah, that's fine. It automatically translates. Where? I actually need to look at that video. Where is it saying that is? Oh, that's. I see where that is. That's on the side of the map where Tulum is. Yeah, because, let's see, that's here. If I remember, there's I'm wondering if you can even get in there, though. Because I feel like, if I remember, this spot right here is a story beat mission. Like, I know this right here is absolutely a story beat, and that's why that was honed off. Huh. But it looks like you can go to most everything else. I don't know about Kingston. I haven't rolled around. I might roll around the edge just to see if Kingston looks like you can get into it or not. But that's really close to Tulum. No, I don't. I don't have the Finding Stuff DLC. Oh, these things? No, these are, no, these are part of the base game. These are the, if you do the Animus button, they're these things. They're, little projects that you can get, synchronizate. You can do anomalies to get synchronization. Oh, the question marks. No. Yeah, no, those are... The question marks are just base game stuff. Yeah, that's just, base, like, unknown locations. So, like, yeah. Honestly, I explore a lot, as shown by this Great Inagua completionists thing. And the fact I've already got Marijuana Island done, Black Island's done, Abaco, Florida, which Florida's weird. I feel like there's a treasure map that I have to go back there for. Nassau has gotten all this done. Like, I just run around and do stuff. I be doing stuff. Just to do it. Matanzas, like, that's what my Havana looks like. And my Cape Bonavista. I actually need to go, since I can do forts, I need to take out Tortuga. It's close to Tulum. So Tulum is right here, where my marker is. Looking at that video, it's right here, if I'm correct. Yeah. Looks like it's in... So the exact post itself says that it is... Because they actually do have the coordinates on it. Looks like it's about right there, roughly. I'm like 1 point to the left and 1 point down from it, but it's rough estimation from what that post says. But yeah, it's close to Tulum. It's close to... Didn't know there was a naval contract there. Until that... I did not know that was there until that decided to do that. It's in the Chinchorro region, which is one of the higher tier regions, but to be fair, I've also been just rolling around Charlotte. I mean, we can go over there and see if we can get that chest now. Other people have shown that they got it, so I'm assuming you can get it now. It's just going to take us a minute to get over there, because we got a lot of sailing to do. So we got to cover all that ocean. And I mean, I don't mind doing that, actually. Uncrowned Prince. So, that's a Chris sword. That's not bad. Let's recover somehow after breaking enemy defenses. Not a bad sword. I still like my Ezio's Yatagans. The ship. Right, we just got that figurehead, which matches up with the charm that I've already got. Because I already have the Guardian Beast trinket to go with it. Oh, Ziggy, did you go to Red Bull's website and do their quiz? Okay. Because I was about to say, there is the sales you can get. I saw those earlier and I was like... Well, that code you don't get a code for until you do that stupid quiz. And to be fair, they kind of gypped me the first time I did the quiz.
Loose some sail, we move.
Well, I don't check my Twitter enough. I check Facebook more than it. So I see everything on Facebook. Oh, the thing was, what was it? I messed up one of the questions, and then it just counted everything wrong. Even when I gave them right answers the first time. So, like, one of them was like, oh, who's the company who puts out Assassin's Creed? And I clicked Ubisoft. And it said, wrong. I went, what? And it said, who's the assassin you meet at the beginning of the game? And I went, Duncan Walpole. They went, wrong. And I went, I know that's not wrong. I've played this game too many times. I know. Oh, yeah, there was a couple. Like, one was who's the lead developer on the game, and I was like, I don't know who this is. So I kind of guessed. But yeah, the first time I got it, it gave me like, it messed me up with the, it messed me up and just had everything wrong. So I had to refresh and do it again. The second time it was actually giving me corrects and wrongs. And I think I timed out one question. But after I got that done, I got the code. So I've got the Red Bull sails, but I also got the Ezio and Altair sails already, which is, they're both nice looking sails. If I remember, they're on, when you go to Inagua, they're in the chests, so you'll be able to get them pretty soon. They're, honestly, they are, the game is still, like I said, the game is beautiful. I will say, the game still lags a little bit in certain locations. The smaller islands I've noticed, and the open sea, the game just opens up and I have no issues. But Nassau, Havana, and I'm going to assume Kingston is going to be my third. Great Inagua is a little bit of an issue. And I'm assuming I'm going to have a little bit of an issue when I get to Kingston. I'm also unsure Tulum might have issues too. But yeah, I didn't think the questions might be different, but I mean, easy way, you don't, like I said, you only have to get to a certain point and then the map opens up. So you don't really have to speed run too hard. You're not that far, actually. Shoot, you see me, I'm in areas that I should not be in. Oh yeah, I should be able to validate it the minute I get over there, as long as that section is not like that one section of the map where it was cut off with the barriers. But I think that location's supposed to be a story beat, but I don't remember. It's kind of weird. The game's also, like, I'm not able to buy stuff as quick in this one, so I'm like, Well, we know at least the one that's by Kingston. So, we know at least where one and that second one was. Because the Kingston one you can get as soon as you finish 4-1 at guaranteed earliest, so far that I've tested. The Reals one you can actually grab the Reals one you can grab the minute you're able to go to, I think, Nassau. I think it's like right the minute you leave Havana with the Jackdaw. Or, yeah. Yeah, so like around where you're at, that's where you can get that. Because I've had that for a while now. Yeah. So that's where you can get that one. Alright, so we're in the Chinchorro region now, so now it's just getting over there. Honestly, I was fine. Honestly, I understand that you can get a lot of money in the game, and it's kind of easy to get the money, but when you're early enough in the game, every real counts. And that 4,000 helped me upgrade stuff at Inagua. So I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine with this. I've got a good passive income now. Which is one thing they added that I love. They made Inagua actually have a use. For passive income. Like, that was my annoyance with this game post, like, playing AC2, Brotherhood and Revelations, and part of 3. Was like, oh, I don't have a passive income that's not my ships. I'm using the base cat. You can actually, when you get Inagua, you'll be able to, soon after you finish everything with it, you'll be able to get the base cat. So yeah, I'm using the base cat right now. Yeah, I just switched it off Albert the monkey for today. Because I had Albert. Oh, looks like Soot went below deck. And then I got Soot. Honestly, a parrot would be nice. I like the fact of the cat, though. The cat and the monkey, considering they weren't even in the original game, I do like it. But yeah. Fire chicken, yeah. A parrot would be nice. Alright, where is... Oh, God! Come on. There... The water spouts are pretty, but they are... I have never been hit by one, and I am not getting hit by one today. No! Yeah, so did all the ones when you first got the Jackdaw, and I dodged every single one of them. I actually had to watch out for those ones. Alright, it's... wait, am I at the right spot? Darn it, I'm not south enough. Make sure that thing's...
Now prove it, my trumps.
There's always some good vampire adventures. Speaking of that, I actually need... I do have that vampire game, the one with the Y vampire. I need to play that. Oh, the weather system is amazing. Like, they brought forward the weather that was in the original game masterfully. I will say it is, yes, very much annoying, but the old game also had that, you had a mini map, like a little mini map that you could watch the path of the water spouts. Now you actually gotta pay attention, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm actually being a pirate now. V2 will make their own characters in D&D and fight in a battle royale. I mean, yeah, I'd be interested. Funny enough, I've never actually played a Dampier, so I don't even know how I would build one of those. Every time I build a D&D character, it's usually... I think I usually go like potentially alt history. I think it was 5e's alt history human, or I think it was 5e humans, and then I usually go for from there I usually go for barbarian. So Ah, shoot. Ah, that's a yeah.
As much sail as you can.
Okay, gonna pause that because I am probably about to get scuttled like hell. Okay, so I am under the assumption that unless you have the ship power to get through that, you can't get to this chest. Yeah, unless you have the ship power to get through those. I don't think you can. Ah, there I go. I assumed that was gonna happen. You probably can cheese it. But I don't know if I can. I mean, yeah, I could. It's gonna take a lot of swimming. Let me. While this loads up the last autosave, let's see. Okay, so yeah, that is true. Well, I was going back to look at your previous messages. Okay, so where did it put us? Oh, it put us right here. Perfect. Okay, so I can pause that for a second. So, funny thing. Technically, I have. You were asking basically about the lore of my guy for my. That's fair. Yeah, basically you were asking about the lore of the character. So my brain kind of went, yeah. So for my actual VTuber, like Rav has never been not a vampire. He was born one. I made a specific. There's a reason it says Dark Aetherian Vampire. It is a specific race. Like, that is the entire race name. Technically, to him, he would just call himself a Dark Aetherian. But because he's not originally from Earth. So technically, it's an alien vampire. Yeah, so... But he was born that, so technically... Yeah, it's a weird thing. Like, I made it so long ago. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so we're gonna release the wheel right here. We have 1,145 meters to swim. Before we start swimming, though, I am actually going to pop a save. And that's fair. Like, trust me, I have interest. I always have interest in playing D&D. I have, actually I have quite a few books. Let's see, I'm trying to remember which ones are all mine. Because I have one I'm borrowing from a friend. I'm trying to remember. I think the DMG is the only one I don't own. Yeah. I'm still borrowing a DMG. I have a 5e Player's Handbook, Monster Manual, Fizban's Treasury of Dragons, Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft, the campaigns for Tyranny of Dragons, Ghosts of Saltmarsh, and Curse of Strahd. I also have some of the cards in the other room, and probably another book or two. To draw out rune, you need a certain amount of runes to teleport out of the arena. Killing a Louis. Huh. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's a fun idea, actually. Right, I was trying to do a save and I forgot I was to do a save. I was going to do a manual save before swimming. Alright. So, Into the drink. But yeah, because I've even got the Taroka deck for Curse of Strahd, and I've also played Pathfinder, Pathfinder 2e, D&D 3.5, and I have a 4th ed book somewhere, but I don't like using it. So funny enough, I have Curse of Strahd. I've never played Curse of Strahd, but Zombie mentioned wanting to play it, and I said I would DM it. We still have not set that up. Miss Zombie Pandemic said she wanted to play it, and I'm like, I can DM it. I've got the Taroka deck, I've got the book, I've got the whole thing. Like, I'll DM, I don't care. And shoot, I'd let people... I'd even let people use physical dice. Oh, diving. I might have to turn on the infinite breath for this, to be able to do this. I don't know. Yeah, people have proven you can just swim up to a ship, get on it, kill everything, and it will sink the ship. Can they sink the Jackdaw while I'm not there? I don't know if they can. That's why I keep swimming underwater, because it makes it to where they can't see me. Well, we're gonna see if they can sink the Jackdaw if I'm not on it. Because I think the Jackdaw's immortal unless I'm on it. Okay, so the only ships I have to worry about right now are probably that schooner and that big shit over there. Funny enough, I bet this is actually... So, if you haven't already got it, there is a thing for doing like 1,000... I think it's like 1,000 meters swimming underwater. This would be great for that. If I didn't already have it. Because I swam around... well, it's the reason I have... the... Dry Tortuga. Okay, yes and no. I saw it and I thought it was funny, so I want it. Plus, at the time, I didn't know if I could. So when I first heard about the first chest, I didn't see anything about it. So there's a reason this is like this. I parked the ship here and I swam around Dry Tortuga because I thought it was on Dry Tortuga. I didn't know it meant the region of Dry Tortuga. Oh yeah, I would love for more people to be in because I don't know who all we would be getting to join. And I also don't... So, my major problem is I don't really have anything to show on a stream. Like, I would have to figure out how I would be doing the maps, the minis, and all that, and I really don't know. That's the major issue I have. I mean, there's probably a way to run the campaign through Tabletop Sim. And I do have Tabletop Sim, so I could do it that way. Ruin being drafted. Yeah, I don't have Foundry, that's the thing. That's always been my thing, is like, it was always someone else that had Foundry. Okay, we've swam to where we are not on anybody's radar. Yeah, I mean, there is Roll20. I just never use it, so that's another of I think my cousin used it for. My cousin used one of the two for something, for one of the campaigns we were doing for. He was doing a RPG from Japan called Konosuba that uses the Aryan Road system. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, the Konosuba game wasn't bad, and yeah, we can discuss it via DMs for trying to set something up. But yeah, the Konosuba system wasn't bad. He just wants to make his own RPG, so it keeps. He keeps trying to change certain things, and then also keeps trying to change. Even the Aryan Road 2E system, he keeps trying to change it, and I'm like, quit changing stuff and people might be able to play a game. Oh, D&D... I haven't actually touched D&D Beyond, for the most part. It's something I've never touched. I don't know why I've never messed with it. That's why I mentioned Tabletop Sim, because I know the fan community just makes everything, a lot of stuff work. Like, no lie, I found this, weirdly enough, on Tabletop Sim. I found someone who, like, coded... Well, I think you can host it and have people join in off of... Well, I think you can I think one person can host it and have people join without having to have the game. I think. And that's something I can test, because I do have it. Because one of the things I've always done is, like, there's a way to bring in your decks and play, like, Magic Commander. And it's like, oh, that's cool. And it even has buttons for, like, untap, draw, mulligan. Okay, so... Okay, now... Well, okay, so now I actually have to go back to the video and see exactly what they do to get to it, because I'm at the location, but I don't see it, is the problem. Okay, so it looks like it's in some coral. I might not be exactly over top of it, that might be the issue. Okay, so... What was the exact coordinates that it said? 292, 28, or 28 by 292, so... That's not what I wanted. Okay, so I am not exactly on it, that's why. Oh yeah, I'm like 30 meters away. That explains why I can't find it. I'm like almost 30 meters away from it. There it is. And open. Hey, figurehead for Aveline, and I haven't actually looked at this outfit, weirdly enough. Oh, this is the one that kind of looks like an Ezio, or an Ezio look, basically, on the pirate version. An Ezio color scheme on it. okay. I mean, it's not bad. I'll say that. It looks good. To be fair, I also just kind of like... I like the base outfit, and I like the pirate cloak. So... I'm still mad at this game, though. I'm mad that on the base outfit, it no longer upgrades as you upgrade your health. Like the original game. Because the original game, you started with almost nothing on it. And then you built the vest, you built the arm, you built the shoulder pads, you built the little brown parts coming off the shoulder pads. It was cool because you slowly grabbed your gear. This one, it's like, no, it's already there. And same with the pistol holsters. For the most part, they weren't there. On this one, they're already there. You can see where your pistols are going to lay on your body before you build them. I'm like, it's kind of dumb. I liked the original where you could see it. Now you just get it automatically, and I'm like, I will say, Captain Morgan's outfit I got from Black Island kind of looks cool, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I forgot about the rope dart. Oh man, I love that they gave the rope dart so early in the game. Let me go ahead and clear all this from being looked at. Ooh, I have a new painting. I'm gonna have to make sure I put that up in the... Oh yeah, I've seen it. The Sea Serpent stuff looks cool. I just haven't bought it yet. I'm probably gonna wait till they do a sale, because honestly, I said this last time I streamed, I figured up how much each of the packs are, and it's kind of annoying. Like, if you want all of the outfits, that's $30 for the 3 packs they got currently. If you bought the deluxe edition, because you'll already have the Master Assassin stuff. That's another $30 to get all the naval stuff to go with it, which confers nothing except rule of cool. So that's $60 right there down the drain for all that, and then another $5 for that map pack. Yeah, there's that too. You can accidentally rebuy the master stuff if you bought the deluxe edition, which that could cost you another $20 there. Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know why they did that to where it doesn't show that it's bought, because other editions of games, they might not. They probably would be like, well, that's on you for not paying attention. And I feel like I could see them doing that. I do like that, an Aveline figurehead for Aveline. I mean, they have the refund policy, but I don't know the refund policy on DLCs is the problem. I know the refund policy for base games is under 2 hours of gameplay time, and like so many days. And that's why I think there's a game out there that's like $5 that you can beat the game in roughly like an hour and a half, and you could technically refund it. But people kind of do dirty on that one. Within 14 days of purchase, provided the base game has been played for less than 2 hours since the DLC was bought. Now, see, that's the problem, because if you play the game for more than that 2 hours, it's gonna immediately go, well, sucks to suck. And I hate that that's how their policy works. Oh yeah, I haven't looked at the Animus exchange thing to see how many keys I got. Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. Like, if you buy the DLC and then you go and play the game and you're like, oh well, I didn't mean to buy that DLC, but you've already played like 6 more hours into the game, they could just look at you and go, well, sucks to suck. Technically, I could buy one of the sales, but I want to save up again for my keys to either get... I want the Connor outfit. I'm still also looking at this outfit and going, I still don't know what people are on about. So, for some reason, I don't know why, people look at this outfit and go, oh, this is Edward's outfit. They're like, this is Edward's outfit, and I'm like, I don't know. This is probably Achilles' or Achilles' son. And they wouldn't have Edward's outfit. Edward probably would have took his outfit with him to England. So why would it be in the Americas? Like, ugh. I have heard that so many times that they're like, oh, Connor wears his granddad's uniform, and I'm like, no, he doesn't. Yeah, Haytham would be the most likely one to have it, and actually, due to what we know of the story of how Edward dies, Haytham wouldn't even have it. It most likely burned, because the night that Edward was killed, the Kenway mansion burned, and his sister was taken. So it's like, yeah, it most likely Haytham wouldn't even have it anymore. Yeah, I've read the books. I think all of them except I don't know if I've read the problem is I don't know if I've read the Odyssey one. So I would like it, but at the same time, due to the way they wrote her basically out of the story, yeah, it's very dark, and I don't feel like it would actually be a good story to tell. Honestly, the one character that I've wanted a real telling of is Ezio's sister. The one that, well, yeah, post-her freedom would be nice, but yeah, Ezio's sister would be the one I would really want, because post Brotherhood, all the way through Revelations and beyond, she's supposed to be an assassin now. Because, what is it, the VR game, the one where you can play as, like, Cassandra, Connor, and Ezio mentions she's an assassin in it. And I'm like, let me play as her. That would be great. Like, it'd be another kind of game like Aveline's, probably, but, I mean, I'm down for that. Shoot, I've said Aveline needs this kind of treatment. It needs a resync. I will also say, every article that says the modern day was ripped out of this game is lying. The modern day is there, it's just background. It is a different type of modern day. And it fits more with the fact of where they remade the game. So, yeah. There's that. But yeah, I would love her, honestly... Okay, so the whole premise of being a Templar has been so fun that I would love a game about younger Haytham. I would love a game about Maria, Altair's wife, her time as a Templar. Honestly, I liked the way it was implemented because you were a faceless nobody inside of a giant corporation. And for anyone that didn't play AC 1 through 3, it was a good jump point because of all of the stuff that they rehashed inside of those computers. Like, if you actually went through and got them all, you could get stuff about the Borgia, about Al-Mualim, Altair, Ezio, Connor. You could get it all. And it was actually pretty fun. It was actually a good jump-off point. So I actually think it was handled decently well. It's just I would have. Oh yeah, they've got whole videos in the original game. One of them is, so the two I can think of off the top of my head is them talking about Altair and Ezio, and it's basically Abstergo looking at them as basically Brand and going, well, how would it go if we made a game about these characters? And they talk about how radical some of their ideas are, and they're like, yeah, no, we're not going to go with the Ezio project. We should probably actually look at this other character in Ezio's life instead. Same with Altair. They were like, yeah, let's do this. And they did the same thing with Connor, too. I think they actually hinted with Connor's. They were like, we could actually do Haytham. And I'm like, yeah, and you know people would want that. Like, that would actually be really fun. Haytham, Maria, what was her? Elise from Unity. Would love a game that's just playing as Elise. But yeah, there's a couple games I think need a resync treatment. A game about me? I don't know about that. I mean, I still don't even have the full backstory on the character, like, fully up to a certain point in my head wrote. That's the worst part of that. Alright, I am raiding this warehouse again because it is there, it is open. I wholeheartedly need that key. Okay, so... Alright, key is over there. I mean, that's fair. Pirate backstories are fun, too. Like, I have most of the backstory in mind. It's just... There are certain beats.
Where you be hiding?
Oh, that's what I normally do, but I also like doing the assassin way of doing stuff of just... Plus what I can just do that. Plus, I think it's... What is it? Matanzas? I think it's Matanzas. Like, actively looking for the key is actually kind of fun. It's Matanzas. The key is actually kind of fun there. I mean, we can check. Okay, that's a no. That's a no. That's a no. I honestly thought that would be kind of funny. Eliminate corrupt entities. What? There was a corrupt entity in that? Okay, that's, let's see, where's the entrance? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I didn't even notice I did until it said something. I guess that last guy, the one that ran up after I killed the big guy, was a corrupt entity. I wasn't even trying to. So yeah, since I have... Oh, hey, I can buy the Edward Kenway hood for Shadows. Yeah, it was the dead body. I don't even have Shadows, so this is just going to put this on my account for later. But okay, there's the Edward Kenway hood for Shadows. Another 600 and I get 500 keys though. Oh. Purge. There's another corrupted entity. I might have to find that other corrupted entity. I've heard mixed signals about the game. Like, to be honest, I have every Assassin's Creed game. So, except Shadows and Mirage. Because I heard absolute horror stories about Mirage. Like, I heard so many horror stories that... Oh, I was, like... I really didn't want Mirage. And then I heard mixed things about Shadows. So I've left it on... Like, I have both of them on my wish list on Steam, but I haven't bought them. For the sole purpose, I do not want to. Ooh, I do need Hammerhead Shark. Ooh, and I saw a Hammerhead. Ooh, we're gonna go harpooning. I need that Hammerhead. That's fair. All good. Honestly, like I said, just get to the point I said, and you can get to every single one of those chests. So have fun getting to that point. It shouldn't be too far from where you're at, though.
Up the shrouds, lads. We sail.
Soot. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't. Yeah, it shouldn't be too far, but I didn't also show the cat up close. There we go. Soot. He a good kitty. Time to go get me a Hammerhead Shark.
Give us a shanty.
Now that one would be a bit harder. Honestly, I would probably... I've already hunted enough bull sharks. I don't think I even know where a... Unfortunately, I don't think I know where... There's a great white. Yeah, I don't think I know where a humpback is. Like, they show up in the world, but I don't... Until you find them, you don't really know where they're at. They mark them to a point, but you kind of have to find them first. So that is the one issue with that. I also noticed they're not... Oh wait, no, they do mark the corrupted entity. So I could go get that corrupted entity. Probably get the Hammerhead first. The animals? Which animals? Like the ones on land? Oh, yeah, those are, I think those ones are the community. I think those are what the harpoons are replacing, because, like, this is the bull shark. There's the great white here. Or are you meaning the community ones, the blue ones, which is usually a white whale? But it's in blue, usually. Yeah, I think... Ah. Yeah, it looks like they just replaced it with the harpoon symbol to make it easy. Though, I have noticed, until you get the diving bell, it looks like the diving stuff isn't showing up. Yeah, no, it can stay over there while I... Leave. Leave, you stupid thing. I want to go harpooning. Leave, water spout. The underwater ship bug. I don't know what underwater ship bug you mean. But to be fair, I also haven't got to the point where we can get the underwater ships yet.
Ready the whaleboat, lads.
Alright, I'll check it out, because... Gotta be specific with this guy.
He's strong. Stay sharp, lads. Look out! Forward! That's right. Tire yourself out. Stun him and hold the rope. Patience. Grab onto something. He's coming to speed off hit. He's off. Success. Harpoon sword gets keep an eye on that fin.
I'll check it out here shortly. Haha.
He's bloody strong.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna have enough harpoons for this one. It's labeled as a 1-star. Barely beat it! Woohoo! Yeah, you have limited harpoons, but you have an upgrade. You can upgrade how hard they hit, how many you have, and the ship, your little rowboat. Nope, not unlimited, unfortunately. That actually, I think that right there is the base level 1, what I just ran with. No, it wasn't previously. It might have been when you got up to the final, but in the previous game there was a harpoon storage. I think most people upgraded it pretty quickly though, because from what I can tell, you can't upgrade storage for it until you get, I think it's Harbor Master level 2 at Inagawa, and I only have Harbor Master level 1. But yeah, you have a standard 15 to start. But you only need 500 reals to upgrade it once you upgrade the thing at Inagua, so it's not terrible. I will say that the fact that, well, I can't do my health yet until I get on land. Actually, I'll go back to Inagua, see how much it would take to upgrade the harbor, as well as I can craft my health upgrade. But yeah, come on, game, get me back to Inagua. Might go for that other corrupted entity too, so that I can get a good get that 500 keys. Thank you, charm that I got. Ooh, jaguar pelts are needed next. Okay, I know where I can get those. Oh, love it. Alright, let me see about upgrading the harbor master. Let's see how much it takes. Because the only things I actually have to upgrade now, I think, are the harbor master and the shop. And maybe the tavern? No, I think the tavern was a one and done. 2,500 to make harbor master 2. Done. Woo! Ah. Now I can unlock the next level of upgrades.
Have you business to contract with me?
There we go. Yeah, we still don't have the diving bell yet. But we can get more crew. There we go, yeah. Harpoon storage, which we'll go ahead and upgrade that. So that I'm up to 20 harpoons. And go ahead and upgrade to 20 damage per harpoon. Oh yeah, some of them you also need the ultimate plans. Let's see. I don't have the reals, metal, or wood for that. I have the cloth for the crew quarters. The barrel launcher is just money. The bow chasers. More damage on them would be lovely. Love that. Heavy shot, round shot, broadside cannons, the front cannons, the ram, mortar storage, barrel storage, heavy shot storage. Honestly, if I want any of those, I want more mortar. I want the ability to have more mortar shots. Then I'll have to get... Aye. She's a beaut. I am glad that before I put into too much into the Jackdaw, I already have all the stuff that's going to passively make me... Or I have the two things passively making me income here. Which is this bonfire and the brothel. Should actually go check how my passive income is looking. I can get about 3,500 per full chest. The final upgrade at the mansion is going to take 20,000 reals, so that's going to... Let's see, for the amount of time I've been away... Thank you. I can hang a painting right here.
Need more keys.
The Flight into Egypt.
What sort of land is Egypt? I'd like to visit given the chance.
Tw 2,760. Not a terrible amount. Oh yeah, I should go to the fleet planning.
More ships mean more money.
Normally, Edward, except I have none of these regions unlocked because we have to capture a fort to do so. The Paloma Blanca lives! Oh my god. That was... Okay, so that was the schooner that got me through so many missions. Was named the Paloma Blanca. I've got the Paloma Blanca back! Oh, I love it. Okay, so I am going to at least get rid of one of these schooners. Oh, I'll keep two. I'll salvage one of these schooners. Get a little bit of wooden stuff back. The Paloma Blanca stays, though. That's my ship. I have available 7 out of the 10 berths. One of them I have to get the guest house. Oh, these ones you can unlock via cost. I thought there was other stuff. Maybe it's just the guest house. I thought there was other stuff in the house. Or other stuff beyond the guest house that are unlocked berths. Maybe I already unlocked all of them and you have to buy at least 2 of them. It's a very possibility. Alright.
Now what could I add to make it perfect?
Yeah, that's the... Check the restorable buildings. Okay, so it is just the Harbor Master and the General Store at this point. Which I should get the General Store up to level 2, but I'm fine with it where it's at. Spanish schooner I already had a ship of, so I don't really need any excess on there. Ah. It was... Sliding down the rope looked fine inside of the ego thing. Why here does it decide to mess up on me? Oh. Oh, you two are over here. This is where the Nine Man's Mortis and Fanarona players are. Screw that. I'd rather play checkers. Alright. That's actually a good amount done, though, today, because... And I might... I did a little bit of cleanup in between last time, but I don't know if I'll do that this time. Naval contracts are... I mean, I might just get the naval contracts out of the way. Because naval contracts are annoying. But the Mayans, there's only 2 more that I've seen without hitting other islands that I've not seen yet. Ah, I see. Oh, that's a tier 3 naval contract. Or a 3-star. I love that the warehouse is some random... I think that's where I'm going to call it for today, because I've been going for almost 3 hours. And I do want to play a bit of Power World today. But definitely going to have to... the game hasn't been bugging, so that... As long as the game doesn't start bugging out, I probably will keep playing it more and more. Alright, so... With that being said, YouTube side, we're going to let you guys go first. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll be back again on Friday, probably with some more Assassin's Creed. But look forward to the Persona 5 Royal video that's coming out tomorrow on the channel. Until then, take it easy everyone. Bye y'all.